Hey guys, it's really hot out here, so if I, during this video, look sweaty or just plain gross or like how I look red right now, it's probably because I am, because it's freaking hot. But I just really wanted to go on a walk, so we're here. Same place. This video is for anybody that gets bullied, harassed, or hated for just being you and just standing up for yourself. Recently, I was attacked all over social media by a whole bunch of people. All because this girl that once was close to me, very close to me, watched one of my videos, and I made a comment about abortion because my view on abortion is that I think it's wrong if it's just two people being stupid, having sex unprotected when they don't want to get pregnant, but then when they do, they're just like, okay, looks like we gotta get an abortion. Then they get an abortion. That's something that makes me lose respect for a person. If you don't want to get pregnant, then use protection. If you don't have protection, wait till you can buy protection. If you're too poor to buy protection, then obviously you shouldn't be having sex without protection because you don't have enough money to support a kid. Get wrecked. When I used to be around this chick, or I'd be hanging out with this chick, I'd always kind of try to keep my mouth shut because I was always afraid that if I said something that she didn't like, that she would get pissed off and she'd go around like she does. She'll go around to your friends and anybody that she knows you talk to, and she'll make up lies to try and get them pissed off at you too, so to get basically make you feel like you're alone and you have nobody, and just to basically feel like it's you against like 50 people that are pissed off at you for lies that this girl made up. I would always try to block out my thoughts and my feelings on things to make sure that I would like not do anything to piss her off. It would be like walking down a sidewalk like this. Now when you're walking, you'd have to take steps and then say like this line is where you get to meet this girl. And you're with this girl, and then it becomes like, okay, watch out what you say, watch out what you do, because if you disagree with her, she won't like you anymore. You say something she doesn't like, she won't talk to you anymore. She'll make you seem like you're a horrible person when you're not, try to get all these people to turn on you, and then all of a sudden you step on one wrong spot, and it's just like, she's the type of person that if you disagree with her, or if you don't do what she tells you to, then she will just blow up, and she'll try to get everyone pissed off at you. So say this as an example. She would be like, hey, I want you to go to grade skate tonight at 7. I'm going to be there. I'm sorry. I'm not able to go. My grandma just passed away. Why is your only goal to ruin my life? Just please stop. My grandma died. She died. But I'm ruining your life because I can't go skating for a few hours for you to hit on some other dudes. Don't even talk to me anymore. I would always ask her to hang out, and she'd be like, oh yeah, we should definitely do that like soon. Then she would never hang out with me, but then she'd be with a whole bunch of other dudes going out doing drugs and drinking and crap. But then I just want to hang out just to chill and actually hang out and talk because I didn't want to get involved in that type of stuff, because really, what's the reason of living life if you live it just to be intoxicated? If you can't live your life and you have to be high or on something all the time to be able to cope with yourself and cope with life, like if you hate yourself that much, get help. I'm tired of going everywhere and seeing all these attention whores that they just cut themselves and do things for attention, because nobody cuts themselves. Nobody goes, Jordan, I cut myself last night because my boyfriend called me fat. There's a difference between people that cut themselves because they truly hate themselves and people that cut themselves because they're seeking attention. The people that are seeking attention always go up to people and be like, oh look, I cut myself last night, do you feel bad for me? Like, and then they try to tell like the biggest sob story ever. But when you have people that actually cut themselves because they hate themselves, they try to keep it down low because they're so ashamed that they did that to themselves. They're so ashamed that they feel like they have to do that to feel like they can feel any sort of pain except the emotional pain that they feel. The attention whores that cut themselves and they're like, I can't stop doing it! There are so many places to reach out for help. And if anything, if they go and tell somebody, maybe they want help. Get them the help they need. And if they hate you for it, then at least you know they're in a better place. And the only reason they would hate you for doing that is because they were an attention whore. I got off topic, my bad. Let's get back on topic. Like I said, this girl got mad at me, but she comes onto my YouTube channel, watches one of my videos, but then attacks me afterwards on Instagram and Facebook. And who uses Facebook? She tagged all of her friends on the last Instagram post that I made, and they started commenting, and they started saying some really ignorant things, and it hit over 150 comments of people sitting there and harassing me. I kept getting phone calls over and 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 over until I finally had to shut off my phone because she was getting my number out to people. Then once some of my friends saw this post, they decided to comment, and I didn't even know that they were commenting on it because I wasn't paying any attention to it. I just pushed my iPod aside, started writing, doing work, crap like that, because there's no need to be like, you have such a short time to live. You have such a short time to do things and just to be able to experience life and happy things. So why? I don't understand why people will be like, drama, focus, ha! When really, you should be like, happiness, focus. I just don't understand why when there's drama, people run to it. Why wouldn't you run the opposite way if you have that chance? Like, if you're not even involved in anything, or even if you're involved in it, what I learned off of this whole experience is don't even comment or don't even say anything back. Because when you say something back, it gives them what they need. It's like fuel. You're filling up a car and the car's going to keep going and going and going. You just got to stay away from it, let the car run out of gas, and then leave them on the highway. Make them walk themselves to a gas station. What set these people off even more is because they had told me, this is why you have no friends. And it really got into my head, and just it instantly made me think. I'm like, the reason I have no friends, and this is what I said to him, the reason I have no friends is because a majority of the world is fake people. There are so many fake people in the world because they hate themselves so much that they see somebody else and they strive to be that person instead of who they truly are. I am only friends with people that are true to who they are. The people you see on my videos or on my YouTube channel, I've only collaborated with, I believe, 3 people this entire year. Because I only do things with people, especially this year, I only do things with people that are true to themselves and not fake. You guys have a majority of friends. You guys have a lot of friends because there's a lot more fake people than there are people that are true to themselves. But I would rather live a life with people that are true to themselves, and I'm true to myself, and we all live a true life instead of some fake thing trying to strive to be somebody we're not. And that is why when you see preps at school, they have a whole bunch of people and a whole bunch of friends. But really, when they go home by the end of the day, they're talking crap on the person they were just sitting across from eating lunch with. Because not a single thing to them is real. That's why you see so many people have fake relationships just to start a little bit of something to just excite them, something to excite people, to get them attention. They can't even take a relationship seriously. How do you expect them to take a friendship seriously? True people will always be there because they truly care about their friends and about their girlfriend or boyfriend or whatever. They truly care about the person, because people that are true to themselves, they're so rare that they stick with other people that are true to themselves because they want to live a life that is real and not fake. There's a lot of YouTube personnel out there that never express their opinions on anything because they know if they do, they will lose subscribers. And if they lose subscribers, they lose fame. They lose fame, they lose money. They become a normal civilian like everybody else, and they don't want that. But in order to do that, you have to live a life where you're fake. You have to be somebody different on camera than you are in real life. And for me, I refuse to do that. I'm going to be who I am on camera and off camera. And if I don't gain subscribers off of that, then whatever. If you want to watch my videos, watch my videos. You want to disagree with me, disagree with me. If you want to agree with me, agree with me. If you want to hate me, hate me. I don't care. I'm here to be me. And I'm going to say it again. I'm here to be me. I'm not here to play some character. I'm not here to mess with people's emotions. I'm here to be me and do what I want to do. And to be able to even have the subscribers that I have with me just doing whatever I want to do means so much to me. I didn't make this video to diss anybody. I made this video to tell people, please don't end up in something I did. Don't put all your faith and your trust in everything. Don't let someone basically hold you up, because then they take that to their advantage and they'll use that against you. I'm just begging you that you don't walk around things. If people can't accept you for what you believe in, like if one person believes in God and the other is Jewish, you shouldn't have to worry about not being friends anymore. You should still be able to be friends. And if there's someone like that where they're like, oh well, since you're Christian, I can't be your friend anymore because I don't agree with that, and I can't do it if you're a Christian. Because just a certain religion or certain things that you agree with doesn't define who you are as a person. Hey guys, I'd like to apologize for what's coming up. There were cicadas and I didn't realize it. If you don't know what cicadas are, they sit there and they screech and screech and they get really loud. And I just wanted to apologize for that because I was just so into getting my thoughts and things off my chest during the video, so I didn't pay attention to what was around me at the time. I was just in the moment, you know. So I do apologize for the cicadas. I hope that you continue to watch this video. Just know that the cicadas do get loud. And if you do continue to watch this, please pay attention to my words and try to ignore the cicadas. I'll make sure that it never happens again, and I do apologize, so I'm sorry. And I just realized I said worry wrong. I can pronounce it. Worry, not worry or whatever I just said in the last thing, whatever. But I don't just mean religion when I say that. I mean anything, like me with my views on abortion and the girls' views on abortion. You know, that shouldn't have torn a friendship apart. But that shows you that it wasn't a friendship. It was agree with me or you're not my friend. It's almost as if it's like groups. I'm not comparing it to the KKK. But picture the KKK. They don't accept anybody unless they believe in the same things they do. If there's a friendship that's like that and you're stuck in a friendship like that, leave it, because that person is not worth you having to hide who you truly are and what you truly believe in. It's not worth it. I used to get on YouTube and I'd be holding this camera and I would be afraid. I'd be like, okay, well, if I say this, is she going to get upset? If she watches this, is she going to go off on me? And now I do not care. I will say whatever I want. I'm not going to let anybody ever control me ever again. If you don't like me for something I say, then don't like me. Because I was so afraid that I'd say something and I would lose friends. Well, if I'm going to lose friends over things that I say, then obviously they weren't my friends in the first place. Basically, don't get involved with fake people. And I know you can't tell if someone's fake, but once you start realizing and seeing the signs, just leave it. And once you actually leave it and you get away from it, there's a quote in a movie with Robin Williams in it. And one of the lines that he says is around this, I don't know the exact quote, but it says, I used to think the worst thing was ending up alone. Really, the worst thing is ending up with people that make you feel alone. And that could not be any more true. Gotta walk away from those cicadas. They sit there and they're like, gah, 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 for like 20 minutes. I know that if you're watching this video, that there's a lot of people that are afraid that they'll end up alone. Because just the feeling of being alone is scary. But if there's people that make you feel like you're worthless or you're not worth their time, it's so much better just to be alone and be true to yourself and just look out on your dream. Do whatever you can to make your dream come true. Whether it's something big or small, whether it's being a dentist or being a doctor, an entertainer, singer, anything, and no matter what it is, just focus on that and make sure you get to that place in your life. And now we have to deal with helicopters! This video is probably going to end up being really long, so I apologize if you don't like long videos, but I just wanted to explain that and just try to help out other people so they don't have to experience the same thing that I had to experience. I didn't go all into detail. I just went off of little tiny things because I just wanted to get that little bit off my chest. And ever in the future, if I have to get more off my chest, there's going to be another video like this. So just, if you watched it, thanks for listening, and I'll see you guys next time. So also, if you guys want to kick me, you can kick me at Timsitey, Timsitey, and you could tell me your story on somebody that was like the person that I had to deal with. So yeah. Hopefully I can see you guys on Kick, or I'll just see you guys whenever I'm on a video again. I love y'all. Bye. I hate cicadas! So, in spite of the way you were mocking me, acting like I was part of your property.